Good afternoon. The family of a Fife man who died in police custody say they are suing Police Scotland for alleged unlawful killing. Sheku Bayou's family have slammed the authorities for taking 3 years to decide whether or not to bring charges against the officers involved. The 31-year-old died after being restrained during an incident in Kirkcaldy in May 2015.
How many more investigations do they need to do? How many more of the same people do they need to speak to? The police are the key suspects. Why doesn't the justice system do the right thing as it would if it was just a member of the public? We, the family, want an end to this.
Medical experts are warning a heavy drinking culture in Scotland is leading to an increase in cases of alcohol-related liver disease. More than 1,200 deaths were wholly attributed to drink in 2016. This week, minimum unit pricing came into force, with the Scottish Government hopeful it will help address the issue.
I went into liver disease soon after I qualified, so over 30 years, and it is dramatic. I did not see this when I was a young junior doctor or even in my early years as a consultant. It's really just in the past sort of 15, 20 years there's been an explosion of the ward is full of people with liver failure.
Proposals to reduce fees for card machine operators could lead to closures of free-to-use ATMs across Scotland, which could have a devastating impact on small businesses and rural communities. Consumer organisation Which says an urgent review of proposed changes to the ATM network is needed to make sure people are not left isolated. 40 new fire appliances are being deployed across rural Scotland. The £7 million investment by the Scottish Fire and Rescue Service will see the fleet of vehicles used by retained crews. The rapid response engines will also carry new technology that can cut through steel and concrete.
We're absolutely investing in frontline staff. We're investing in their safety and through them in their communities. And these vehicles don't just have the new firefighting technology on them, they also have the latest in cutting equipment. By cutting equipment, if you're unfortunate enough to be involved in a road traffic collision and you're trapped, then we've got the technology there.
Now here's Sean with the weather forecast.
TUI sponsors STV Weather.
A very good afternoon to you. So, got the remnants of that weather front in northern and eastern parts, but slowly clearing into the North Sea. It'll take a wee while to clear away though from Shetland. Rain finally easing off, and the skies should start to clear a little bit later on the day too. Elsewhere, sunny spells and scattered showers. Some of those showers on the heavy side, cloud tops reaching a temperature of around -30. So that means that some of those showers, yes, will be on the heavy side. The risk of some rumbles of thunder and also some hail as well. And those showers wintry on the tops of our Munros. Showers mostly easing through tonight, largely dry with clear spells, touch of frost in the north and the northeast. Tomorrow fairly cloudy for many of us with some patchy rain in the west, brightest in the northeast.
TUI sponsors STV Weather.
That's all for this lunchtime. Join Andrea again for the next update on the STV News at 6. From all of us here, have a very good afternoon. Bye-bye.